dreams don't work unless you do.
So the reason why you're financially stuck is because you're afraid. So in this video, we're gonna break down how you can actually get more by doing more and why being afraid to create content is keeping you financially stuck. So right now, I'm on the corner of Nassau and John in the 5-Die district of New York. And I have my camera up, I have my tripod up. I'm actually using a DJI Osmo. I'll click the link below if you guys want to access the DJI Osmo. And I got on a mic. And there's people walking in front of me, cars driving by. There's people coming up behind me, and I'm shooting. I'm totally not afraid. And how I look at it is there's people that's gonna see me record, and there's people that's gonna be like, damn, I wish that I could record, or damn, I'm inspired to record. At the end of the day, most people do not care about you at all, right? They're just out there doing their own thing. And the more you care about what other people think, that's gonna stop you from doing the thing that you actually wanna do. And in this aspect, we're talking about content creation. So if you are someone that's inspiring to create content and you have a fear of being, let's say creating content out in life, in your city, in your town, at an event, that's keeping you broke. It's really keeping you broke. And having this fear inside of you is the one thing that's preventing you from getting to that next level. So what we want to do is, I'm just gonna break down a couple of easy concepts as creating content and vlogging throughout the day and teach you simple ways for you to create, why it doesn't take much for you to do, all right? So stay with me here, let's get into it.
The only person that doesn't understand how much money is in the podcast space is you. You have Joe Rogan, Bill Simmons, $1 million worth of game, even Alex Cooper, who signed tremendous large podcast contracts. But let me be honest, that's not the truth for the average podcaster. What you guys need to do is productize your show. You're able to do that once you leverage digital products, a paid community, affiliate marketing, what I love to call the VIP package. So if you want to understand how to make 4, 5, even 6 figures with your podcast, click that link below.
All right, so number one, the first thing you need so you can stop being afraid to shoot content, you need a mic. So what's good about a mic is going to be able to get that rich audio. It's going to remove all the white noise, and it's going to put you in a position where whatever's going on, your audio is going to be crispy. So I'm using the DJI Osmo mic that comes with the DJI Osmo package, the creator kit. It's easy, it comes with the mic already, and it's easy for you to hold. It has a magnetic, little square that you can attach to your clothes. You can also clip it. So the first thing that you want to do is make sure that you grab a mic. This is going to make sure that your audio, your speaking, and the content that you're saying is going to come out extra crisp. Okay, so the next thing, you're going to need a device to shoot on. So I recommend starting off with your phone, right? iPhone, Android, whatever you got, just start off with what you got, right? I'm gonna continue to reference the DJI Osmo because that's what I'm currently using, but it's gonna come with a mic, it's gonna come with a camera, right? So that's an easy way for you to start creating, right? So if you don't have an Osmo, you 100% have a phone. Everyone has a phone. Start shooting on your phone. I would definitely recommend shooting on your phone. Okay, so the next thing that you guys need, right? You need a tripod, right? So what I'm using is, I think it's pronounced the Unis tripod. I will drop a link for it below. What's good about this tripod is that it only costs $22, so it's very easy for you to purchase, right? It's super lightweight, it's compact, right? You can put your phone on it, cameras on it. I'm using the Osmo. The Osmo can fit nicely on it, and it can get everything that you need. Because some of the other reasons why people are stopping or not starting or making excuses is they feel like, well, I don't know how to solo shoot. I don't know how to shoot by myself. I don't know how to set up the camera, or, you just have all these things that's gonna stop you. So if you have one of these with you, right, you can get all the shots that you need. So far we got the mic, so far we got the camera or the phone. Now we got a tripod so we can put everything on.
Nobody knows who you are, and it's really your fault. Why? Because you rely on word of mouth and referrals. What if I showed you that everyone's spending time on Instagram, everyone's spending time on YouTube, everyone's spending time on social media? Content is a currency, but you don't have either enough content or any content at all. So that's why you need to start leveraging podcasting so more people know who you are, what you do, and how you help people. So that's why we're giving away the information for free. Join us as the Podcast to Cast Masterclass, where I'm going to be breaking down exactly how a profitable business owner who's already moving and grooving and making money can add a media component, a podcast, and generate an additional 30 to 50K every single month. So if you want to learn how to do that, if you're that type of business owner, if you're that type of entrepreneur, and you're tired of word of mouth and referrals, come to the free masterclass, all right? Click the link below. Cannot wait to see you in class.
And lastly, you guys need no fear, literally. So we had another location, I guess this is called Oculus in the financial district of New York. Just came off the Apple store, had to get an AirTag. And we have the tripod with the camera all set up. And again, there's people walking by me, there's people in front of me, I'm on the second level, there's people downstairs, there's some people across. People don't care. So you got to get out of your own way. You're stopping you from doing the thing that you want to do. You're stopping you from making money online. You're stopping you from being able to provide a solution to someone. You're stopping you from being able to solve a problem. You're stopping you from getting to the next level. So 4 easy steps. Number 1, you want to make sure that you have a recording device. I recommend some type of microphone, right? So if you buy an all-in solution, like let's say the Osmo, it's gonna come with a mic, right? So you definitely wanna have a mic. Number 2, you definitely wanna make sure that you have something to shoot with. So we talked about, again, if you can grab the Osmo, that's perfect. That's what I'm shooting on. Or you could just start with your phone. I think the phone's simple. Everyone has a phone. Use your phone. Number 3, you wanna have a tripod. A tripod is gonna eliminate you procrastinating, like I need a content friend, or I need this, I need somebody to hold the phone. The tripod will do all of that for you, right? Like homeboy was saying, that's right? Because he knows. We get into it. And then number 4, you gotta remove the fear. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Fear is not, it doesn't exist. But sometimes we be in our heads, and fear is stopping you from getting to that next goal. So those are the 4 steps you need to have a basis and a foundation to start making money online. You need to start recording, you gotta make a decision, right? You need audio, you need a camera, you need a tripod, and you need to get over the fear of procrastination or the fear that people even care about what you're doing. You can start getting to the next level. Now, before I give you the last thing as a bonus, let's switch to location. All right, so the last thing you need before we end this video is you're gonna need to understand, what am I gonna sell? What product am I gonna sell? What product am I gonna monetize? How can I help people? So we're gonna get into that. We're gonna break that thing down in a future video to make sure that you guys stay locked in. Subscribe to the channel, check this video out. We just broke down the 4 simple things you need to stop procrastinating, start making content, and ultimately make some money online. Let's go.